All right, so here we are, and next week we've got a couple of things that I'd like you to prepare. Mia, would you get my pencil and bring it right back over here? So the first thing we have is we have a new by ear piece, which is Jericho. So let's sing that. Mia, right on my piano there's a piano. Yeah, that's perfect. Come on, bring it over and just watch yourself. So let's sing this piece first for Jericho.
Recording?
Yeah, we are. Here we go. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho. Would you sing with me? Joshua fought the battle of Jericho. Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. You can talk about your kings of Gideon. You can talk about your men of Saul. But there's none like good old Joshua at the battle of Jericho. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho. Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Good, and we started learning this piece by ear at the pianos. Let's review that. Go back to your pianos, and let's go leave everything here and move over to the pianos, please. Jump. We don't have that much time. So the first thing I told you is that we're in the key of E minor, and so you needed to do the E minor warm-up. Put the right hand up into E minor. 2, ready, go. La, ti, do, re, mi, do, ti, la, mi, la. Fin by yourself. Good. Mia by yourself. Together, go. Now this time do it again and really listen to each other. Make sure you're going the same speed. 1, 2, play together, go. You're not together, listen to each other. 1, 2, listen and play. Finn, you're going faster than her. Slow down so you match her. Ready, go. Now you're faster. Sing it. Ready, go. La, ti, do, re. Sing it. The reason you're going fast is you're singing it. La, ti, do, re, mi, re, do, ti, la. Good. First pattern. That'd be my echo. La, si, la, ti.
La, si, la, ti.
La, si, la, ti. That turns into Joshua fought the. Joshua fought the. Next pattern. Do, ti, do, re, mi. Sing it first. Do, ti, do, re, mi. Joshua fought the battle of You got it. Do it alone, Finn. Sing it. La, si, la, ti, do, re, mi. Do it alone, Mia. Ti, do, re, mi. Good. The next part. Jericho on your pinky. Then go down to the 4th finger. Jericho, Jericho, and down you go. And you're back. Good. Next part. Listen. Do, re, mi. Sing it first. Do, re, mi. Middle finger. Do, re, mi. Look at me. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Re, do, ti, la. Good. Both hands for the next part. Thumbs, mi, la, 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 mi, 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 mi. So you're here, and these, and you're going to use la, 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 mi, 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 mi. Here we go. Mi, 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 mi. La, 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 mi, 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 etc. All right? Now, the reason why I want you to stop for a minute, the reason why I want you to get this piece is because next week we're going to add an accompaniment to it. So I really want you to know it well. Use your practice CDs. Come on to the floor, everyone. through this together because we do have to end here. Read with me. Scales are every week. Do the scales to warm up. And you have those C minor sight reading cards. You're taking 2 a day and you're just sight reading with those. We're going to move into something different next week. We have a new mini study. You will both have number 1, but now it's time to figure out number 2. A tutorial helped you with first dance. Do you need a tutorial for the mini etude too? Yeah, okay, good. Jericho is here. I expect that you can play it without my help. I wrote new piece Kavalevsky, but instead I'm just going to put first dance. It's not a new piece. I want that absolutely done. Yours is doing really well. So you just keep that one going. You have plenty, 2 new pieces, so I think that's plenty. Now it says here mini musicale. I'm crossing that off right now because you have plenty to catch up. So we will postpone that. We talked about Brahms. We talked about a wonderful composer, and we practiced conducting. We do have a new writing assignment, so take a look here on page 18 and 19. You know what? Instead of doing that, I want you to do the major duple composition and the Hey Mister on page 12. We need to catch up, so we're going to do a little behind. So, do page 12 and page 16 by next week. So these are due. This is your book, so you're working on this piece. I believe I sent a video of how to do this. I will send it again. And Hey Mister. And that should get us squared. And then we'll move into that one that I'm not doing right now. All right, so Mia, you know what to do this week? You have your book, you have your homework, you have a scratch pad to make a composition, and you've got your new CD. This is your practice CD that has the Jericho pattern, so you can work on this. All right, and here's your reminder. And Finn, he left his book home.
Oh.
So both of you, clean out those bags. Only have what you need, and really make sure you got book 6 with you. Put book 5 aside. You won't need it in class. All right, so make sure you got book 6.
Summer this morning, winter this afternoon.
Excuse me?
Summer this morning, winter
Practice
this
CD.
afternoon.
Same thing here.
Right?
You're working on page 12. You did it great. And page 16. I believe I created a tutorial on how to do this duple composition before I got sick, and I put it on YouTube. I'll have it and I'll send it. It tells you exactly how to compose this thing. You can follow along and do it. And if you've already done it, do another one. Also, by the way, be ready to play it. Yeah, be ready to play it. I'm going to ask you to do that. All right, bring those bags over here right now before you go. I find the hardest thing for kids is when they fill their bags with stuff that shouldn't be in there. And then when they come, they can't find anything because it's filled with stuff. So bring it on over, Finn. Bring the bag over. Let's clean this up. Mia, don't do yours yet. So you have lots of cool stuff in here. You're bringing a lot of stuff that you don't need to bring.
Like
So,
all those
yeah, I mean, it's just, you got a lot of stuff in there. Okay, so you don't need to bring that anymore. You don't need to bring that. Hold on to these, but you don't need to bring them right now. So put these in your piano bench. It's not even open yet. You've got to start listening to this. So that's essential. You've got to start listening to your CD. Go open it up and put it on. And you've got some listening to do. You don't need these. You don't need these. You do need these. You don't need these. You don't need these. Don't leave. You don't need these. You do need these. Those are your C minor sight reading cards. No. Wait a minute. These are your sight reading cards. You don't need these. You don't need these. You don't need these. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold on to these. Go through them.
Okay.
He doesn't need them, so it'll
Okay.
just make life easier if you don't have them all around. So put these somewhere else. These are what you need to bring back, and your book 6. Does that make it easier for you, Ken? All right.
What do you say?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're going to do really well.
See you next week.
I'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Mia, come on over. I'm going to clean you up.
Here you go. Take that.
Mia, what are you doing? Are you? Did you clean out your bag? That was very nice of you. All right. For you. Oh dear. Well, then maybe you shouldn't put water in there. Okay. I need, these are your C minor. You will need these. You do not need all of these things in here right now. You know what? I'm going to put them in a folder here. You don't need them, and it's just easier for you if you have just what you need. You need these this week. Here's the Jericho. Here's your practice CD. You really need this. You got to need it for your piece. It looks like your blue book here. You've got other stuff in here, but I don't want you to bring it anymore. I want this to just be what you're working on. Makes more sense, yeah? So this is what you're working on. Here's the scratch pad for page 16. Here's your practice CD, and here's your book. Let me feel the inside of your bag. It's kind of wet. All right, go into, let's get some paper and let's dry it. And there's your math book. Get your math book. And you'll get your math book wet, and then you'll really be able to do it. I don't suggest putting your water in there. Books don't like water. Yes, turn that off.